Tough go for Chicago late after losing point guard Courtney Vandersloot. And so this team still trying to figure out how to fill that huge void without.
And 7 out of the last 8 against Chicago, but the Sun, a completely different looking team than what they've been in the last couple of years, as Sheldon will try the 3 and knocks it down. Rena Mabry talked about trying to run the show. Mabry for 3. Back-to-back triples to help the Sun get this party started. Chicago is coming off a loss on the road at Atlanta, and it's Sheldon that scoops up the loose ball. Mabry runs the show.
Back-to-back turnovers for Chicago, not how they want to start. And the Sun!
Atkins inside, intercepted by Charles. She'll start the break. Hartley on the wing, looking for Charles. Posts up. Charles, patient, fading away. Oh, that is one of the all-time greats.
Cardoso running the floor, though, trying to get an easy early post-up.
Cardoso seals off. Great catch. Short. Goes up the second time and puts it in. Haley Van Lith checks in for Chicago. For Connecticut, Cariata Diaby into the game. Atkins to the corner. Van Lith sets her feet. Rattles in. 5 to shoot. Mabry draws 2. Diaby inside. Can't handle it. Poked away by the sky. Here's Reese running the floor. She'll patiently pull it out. Atkins over 2 defenders, sticks the midi.
And that's where she thrives.
And you get the sense Chicago has really started to settle in after not the cleanest start, and the defense fueling it right now. Reese forces another turnover, runs the break. Nurse from the corner, on call for the 3. I have a guess on the second, but I won't spoil it for our 5 viewers here. Charles down low, left hand, off glass, it's good.
Textbook.
This time down the floor, Charles has plenty of room, goes over Van Lith, just rolls out. Diaby chases it down, excellent hustle. Charles fading away, you pointed it out, textbook fadeaway.
Hot temperature, so for Tina to tell you to pick it up is interesting.
Just over 2 minutes left here in the first half. Mabry wide open, catch and fire 3. She's got 13 here in the first half.
And that is a wide open jump shot for the Sun. That's what you want.
And you talked to Coach Mezion about quick shots, and what he thought about them as Atkins pumps a much-needed triple for Chicago.
We had the perfect angle.
Let's call it an 8-second differential now. Mabry in and out dribble, deep 3. Oh, call me Mabry. Her 4th 3 of the half. She's got 16. Atkins 5, 4, 3. Atkins trying to fight through. Last second look. Nurse gets it off. Oh, it's good. Right on call. Kia Nurse. Mabry, the game's leading scorer, with 16 points, 4 of 8 from beyond the line. Here is Nelson Ododa. Tough finish. And gets one of those much-needed layups that Coach was saying they were missing. Allen up top. Cardoso trying to carve out some real estate down low. Reese had 4 assists in the first half. Dumps it off. Cardoso, power dribble, goes right up.
Cardoso, who goes up strong. And a lot of her assists have really been post-to-post passes.
Charles, how many times have we seen that in her illustrious career? Charles now with 10 points, 4 rebounds. Mabry down low, trying to muscle one up, blocked by Allen. Excellent defense. Nurse ahead, gets past the secondary for an easy lay-in.
Because of an illness, so they may be exercising some caution with her right now, guys. But I'll keep you updated to see if she goes in the game.
Yeah, thanks, Tiffany. Mabry catch and fire 3. Oh, popcorns in, her 5th triple of the afternoon. Reese, the drive, kicks it out. Van Lith thought about it. 10 to shoot. Van Lith running. Short. Gets her own miss. Onyenwere muscling into the paint. Strong tank. Hartley flips it back to Mabry. She's had the hot hand. In and out dribble. Tosses a pass to Charles. Charles, 1-2 step. Drops in. She's got 14. Hartley flips it back to Mabry. She's had the hot hand. In and out dribble. Tosses a pass to Charles. Charles, 1-2 step. Drops in. She's got 14. Atkins flips a pass to Reese. Shot clock at 6. Onyenwere fouled on the drive, and they're going to count the basket. So the generous continuation and a 3-point play opportunity coming.
Get the defense up in the air and then find an angle to finish.
Atkins, long 2, No good. Reese offensive rebound for her 10th. Gets the foul and the bucket. Angel Reese guiding Chicago.
That was a lot of contact, too.
Charles wants the three, and the vet buries it. Second all-time in the W in scoring in her 14th season. Still with plenty of vigor, as I like to say, after chatting with her.
Plenty.
Van Lith, the left-handed drive. Haley Van Lith showing out.
Was the point guard and one of the best scoring point guards we saw in the country.
Yeah, she averaged just over 15 points per game. She now has a season-high 8. Bannon, backdoor cut. A little smooch off the window. They run a two-man game with Mabry. They send two defenders. Nice find. Ball is moving. Charles sinks another jumper. Angel Reese, 10 rebounds, 11 points, 7 assists. Onyenwere spinning. What a finish. Banham comes off the Reese screen. Reese rolling. Another dish. Williams to the cup. And Chicago in perfect rhythm right now.
It's up into this point.
12 to shoot. Van Lith draws 2. Excellent defense from Connecticut. Hartley shoots the gap. Numbers for Hartley. The Euro step and the finish off the glass. She had 11 points in the third quarter. Here's Van Lith again, right down the paint. The floater trickles in. Haley Van Lith now with a dozen.
But also the momentum and the confidence that gives her team.
Atkins, a huge triple. And the lead is now 12 for Chicago. And streaming on Paramount Plus. 3 to shoot. Atkins, Cardoso, she's got to go up with it. Goes glass. Gets it to drop.
And you got to go in transition. You got to start to think, score quickly here.
Going back to what Mabry said in the meeting yesterday. She wants to try and run the point in these late game situations. Nelson Adota, though, getting a much needed basket for Connecticut. The absence of Vandersloot for the season.
And Tyler Marsh showing full confidence in her. She has played the majority of this second half as Atkins with the midi.
They just played on Friday at Atlanta. Connecticut had 6 days off. Have responded with tremendous energy in this one. Hartley shoots the gap. 2-on-1 opportunity. Hartley with the left hand and an easy lay-in. Van Lith, again, that crossover just gets her so wide open off the dribble. 5 seconds left to shoot. Reese, Van Lith, the rookie. Ho-ho! The youngster from Wenatchee has been the apple of Chicago's eye here in this game.
But a good sign to see HBL figuring it out.
Nelson Adota, nice fake. Sheldon rips down the rebound, goes right back up with it.
In her bag to be able to consistently play both sides of the basketball and score in double figures.
This time, scoops up the loose change, feeds it to Hartley. Hartley blocked by Van Lith. Sheldon this time, the reverse off the glass.
Can you take care of the basketball? Can you get the ball in bounds? Also, in Commissioner's Cup, you care about point differential. So Connecticut Sun is going to play to the very end.
Van Lith hits another tough one. You see the smile on her face as she...
To the end. I love it. I love what I'm seeing from Haley Van Lith.
36 bench points for Chicago to just 2 for Connecticut. Cardoso with the block, and that might put a bow on it. Chicago comes into town. They were 2-7. They were fighting adversity. Injuries of their star players, but the bench and Angel Reese put together a titanic performance, and the sky is clear for Chicago as they get the win.